Now, calls are mounting this evening for the Education Ministry to fast-track its new school grooming policy after scores of students were barred from entering school on Monday. The debate has also gone global after one high school banned students from wearing edges. It's day 2 into the new school year, and there remains students who, despite showing up for school, are yet to see the inside of their classrooms. This was outside St. James High School on Monday. By the looks of it, there were at least 30 boys standing outside the school gate. They were locked out for what the school said were uniform violations.
I'm not sure, but my pants are okay, everything okay, me hair all trim. I don't know what they said to me, but yeah, they say. Yeah, they tell me if you take off your orange lace, me I go take off now. I just try go by the rules, and then still, I don't know what to do. I'm here not all nothing. Properly groom young man.
Well, all I can do about it is me have an expanse and me had some that wear one other day.
Are you going back home today?
Well, me not sure about that yet.
A stone's throw away outside the Herbert Morrison Technical High School, a similar scene. Police had to be called to the institution.
If you maintain this discipline, then I guarantee you that what you come to Herbert Morrison for, you will leave here with.
Now, these incidents happened on the same day the St. Andrews High School for Girls announced a controversial ban on edges. The announcement even drew the attention of popular US-based media outlet The Shade Room, with many social media users having mixed reactions to the ban. One user said, "I completely agree with this. Not only does the fake baby hair look silly to me, but schools need standards as a whole." Another commented, "But why? Are their grades suffering as a result of the edges?" On TikTok, a similar debate.
When me have a school, I could even wear earring. I could wear no makeup, no lashes, no false hair, no nothing. Just your uniforms, socks and shoes, black or brown. I think these girls will be all right. And we're talking about one of the creme de la cremes of high schools in Jamaica. We're not talking about a flaw school. So why are you all saying it's discrimination? And, oh, Jamaica don't allow girls to have identities and this and what? What? While I think it's too much, I think that's just too much, because what does the edges have to do with learning? I used to say the same thing when I could wear my earring.
Parents also feel strongly.
There should be a balance on both sides. And at the end of the day, the education should be the priority. It's not how the child look or their hairstyle.
Dr. Isis Samaj Hall is a lecturer at the University of the West Indies, Mona, where she specializes in popular culture and Caribbean literature. She's calling for inclusive policy that respect cultural identity and promote equitable access to education.
There is no objective reason for such a ban. To me, it seems that this is a top-down condemnation of style and an administrative show of force. So to say that curtains belong in the house and not on the forehead, that seems like a matter of personal preference. And I don't know that that is a fair position to take. I think that when a policy is put in place without any clear and objective reason for the policy, it leaves the door wide open to interpretation. And students shouldn't have to consider whether or not they're being culturally identified or culturally marginalized, or if their hair is being marginalized. That shouldn't have to be a stress that's added to an already stressful environment when it comes to learning.
Dr. Samaj Hall went further.
Your hairstyle does not have an impact on your capacity to learn, and schools are places for learning. So you should be able to wear your hair in the style that gives you the most confidence to come into the learning environment.
Notably, there's a new school grooming policy being developed by the Education Ministry. Former Education Minister Favour Williams has publicly condemned students being barred from school over grooming issues, with current Education Minister Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon stressing the need to balance order with cultural expression and fairness. For Chief Education Officer Terrian Thomas Gale,
this grooming policy allows the school to establish within parameters their own grooming policy, and the ministry does not dictate to an institution. That is in communication with the parents and the school board as to, based on the parameters that we have outlined in our own grooming policy to our institutions, how they develop their own policies. our schools are not, I can speak for my principals, that my principals will not be prejudiced against students because of their ethnicity.